get ready with me to go to the airport. We are going to Vegas this weekend for my bonus son's 21st birthday. Every time I go to Vegas, it makes me think about when my now husband proposed to me. And when I think about proposals, I think about all these videos I see on TikTok. And the girls already know that they're going to be getting engaged, or they have a feeling that they're going to be getting engaged. Should I have known that I was possibly getting engaged? Maybe. Were there signs? Maybe. So when I got engaged, I had no clue. Like I said, there were probably signs, but you know what? My mom always told me that I didn't have common sense. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. So here are a couple things that I can think of offhand of signs that maybe I missed. First one, I had like a costume jewelry ring and I had it sitting out, and my now husband said that he was going to get his mom a mother's ring, and he was pretty sure that she wore about the same size as I did, so he needed to borrow it. Second thing was I had gotten my nails done right before we left on a trip, and let me tell you, going to Vegas was like, that's nothing new for us. We go multiple times a year. So I got my nails done, and then that night before we left, I broke a nail, and I just because I showed him, I was like, look, like I broke a nail, and it was my ring finger. He was like, well, we can get that fixed when we get there. And I was like, oh, it's like not a big deal. Like, don't even worry about it. Like, I can go the weekend with a broken nail. But he insisted. So I got my nail fixed, and we went to dinner. And we had already made reservations for all our dinners. This was like right after COVID, when everything was just first opening back up. So I wanted to make sure that we were able to get into places. So we go to dinner, and I have to tell you a little backstory. Before we went to dinner, when I was getting my nails done, we got like a snack. Well, for some reason, I was not super hungry at dinner because of that little snack, which was kind of probably more than a snack. So we ate dinner, and I kind of ate like a light dinner. And then afterwards, he was like, do you want a dessert? And I was like, no, like, I don't want a dessert. Not right now, maybe like later on. He's like, are you sure? And they had like a case of desserts like you could choose from. And I was like, he's like, just pick something. I was like, okay. He's like, I'll split it with you. Okay, so I picked some. As we're waiting for the dessert, like the waitress to bring our dessert, he goes to the bathroom. That's, not odd or anything. And then he went to the bathroom again. Still, I'm like, well, maybe stomach's upset. And then the waitress brings the dessert out. She brings it out on a plate, and she sets it down, and then she turns it around, and there was the ring. And I look over at him, and I don't even remember anything he said. We're crying, like I'm like in shock. It was crazy. It's the most surprised I've ever been since one other time he surprised me when I was in Florida visiting my mom, and he showed up. And since we had no idea, I had no idea. Well, he had an idea. I obviously didn't. The only record of it we have is a short video, and the video is terrible quality because we have Samsung phones, and the waitress actually took the video and then sent it to my husband. And if you know anything about iPhone to Samsung to iPhone, that does not work out. But it brings me back to people already knowing that they're getting proposed to. I knew one day we were going to get married and he would propose, but I had no idea when. And I did not even pick out the ring. And that's the question I get all the time. It's like, did you pick out the ring? No. And he swears up and down that I had at one time sent him a picture. I don't remember that, but I did go back later and look on my Pinterest, and there is that same ring that he had a picture of. So as much as I wish we had like proposal pictures or a great video, I think I like have been being surprised more than that. What are your thoughts? Like, would you rather be surprised, totally surprised, or know it's coming and have a lot of pictures or video and then have to act surprised? Plus, I don't know if I could like pretend to be surprised. Like, I feel like it needs to be authentic. Maybe I'm just old school. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the makeup look for the airport. Getting ready to kind of touch up these curls on my hair. I think I might wear it back a little bit. I'm not really sure. So hope everyone has a good day, a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.